Welcome to our second online Commem at Glenalmond. I mentioned last year that there were some virtues to an online Commem. However, I think now that those may be wearing a bit thin, and I, like many other people, am looking forward to the full commemoration experience, hopefully next year. I would particularly like to welcome those pupils for whom it is their first year at Glenalmond. Of course, they have not had the full Glenalmond experience, and I do hope that your next 4 years will be largely uninterrupted. Nevertheless, I hope you have got a flavour for the place. I hope you've been able to try new things, enjoy new experiences, and make new friends, and I wish you all the very best for your next few years at the college. For our leavers, I want to wish you all the best for the future. I know the last 2 years have been extremely difficult, but you can be proud of your resilience and adaptability. These are characteristics you will need in your future careers as well, and they are things that you learn at Glenalmond. There is much that you can be proud of, however, over the last 12 months. I particularly enjoyed the production of Epicene in a COVID-friendly way. We have seen sporting excellence, albeit largely on an individual basis because team sports have only just returned. We have had great music in the concerts at lunchtime and elsewhere, and I particularly enjoyed seeing the pipe band down at the banks of the Armand. I hope you have enjoyed your experience at Glenalmond, and I hope, like me, you will be proud to be an OG. I welcome you to the OG community, and I hope you will keep in touch with the college as your careers move forward. For parents, thank you very much for bearing with us during what has been an extraordinary set of circumstances. Homeschooling cannot have been easy, particularly with the other pressures that the pandemic has brought to bear. I would particularly like to thank Fiona Cameron for her work on the Parent Council, and I wish her well as she steps down this year. It would be remiss also not to mention the extraordinary effort of David Fox-Pitt in cycling 175 kilometres in the pouring rain in a kilt and a Roman helmet. I don't know where David gets his extraordinary energy from, but it is a great example to us all of what can be achieved. Finally, none of this could have been done without the hard work of the whole Glenalmond staff community. I would particularly like to thank Dr. Alderson and his team. It has not been an easy time for him starting his career at Glenalmond in this way. It must have been a bit like facing the West Indian Quicks in the 1980s. However, I do think that the college staff have adapted extraordinarily well to the circumstances. Our online offering has been strong, and although it is no substitute for the full Glenalmond experience, I hope that our pupils will do well in the assessments as a result of all these hard work done by the staff at the college. I wish them all well for the summer vacation, and I think all of you at Glenalmond today and all of us online can give Dr. Alderson and his team a warm round of applause for all that they have done. I wish you all the very best for the summer months. I hope we will see you at the start of the Michaelmas term in more normal circumstances, but for now, enjoy yourselves and Floriat Glenalmond.